have is, when you're talking about, praying to a false Jesus, so how do I know that I'm not praying to a false Jesus? I mean, I know I don't believe in the Trinity, or is that just people that believe in the Trinity? I guess I'm a little confused on that.
Well, Paul tells us that there is another Jesus. Jesus, he is. That's not easy to answer, because the way we tell who the real Jesus is by his Spirit and by what we're saying. Okay, so I don't know how to make it any clearer than that. We have to be able to recognize his Spirit, and that happens through experience. You start out recognizing his Spirit by joining a ministry. That you pray and you believe God sent into a ministry, and then the Spirit on the pastor is the Spirit, the true Spirit, and then you start to recognize it in yourself and in other people, and then the Spirit within you witnesses to the true Spirit, and the Spirit witnesses to the Word of God. So when you hear Jesus is the Word, is the doctrine. So if you're worshiping another Jesus, it means you're worshiping a wrong doctrine, and the Spirit inside of you is supposed to be prompting you. You're supposed to have a great discernment, Brett. You know when something's true or not, or right or wrong. That's the Spirit of God inside of you telling you that this is truth, this is not truth, this is right, this is not right. Go in this direction, go in that direction. So the Spirit of God witnesses to the word that you're hearing, and that's how you wound up here, because you have the true Spirit. That's how you wound up here. So I guess it's not, what you're saying is that it's not at all easy to find that out, but everyone that really wants to know the truth, and everyone that really wants to have a relationship with the true Spirit, will have it when they ask for it. It will. When the Lord first called me, I didn't know that I was called, okay? And I just knew that I was interested in spiritual things. I was involved in the occult. I was in Edgar Casey. I was here. I was there. I bounced all around. I had some bad experiences. And then the Lord finally got a hold of me, and here I am today. So whoever truly wants the true Jesus, and they pray accordingly, they will find him. That's what Jesus said. If you really seek me, you will find me. And as you continue to seek him and truth, he will bring you into all truth. So the people that really want him will find him, and that's the best that I could tell you. That's the best way to know it's the true Jesus, by asking the Spirit inside of you and praying, being willing to confess your own sins and your own inability to do anything, which was what I had to say in the first session. I cannot do anything. I can't even get up in the morning. If the Lord doesn't get me out of bed, he is everything. So when you have a right attitude towards God, it will lead you to the truth. The people that we're talking about today, the Talmudists, they're all lifted up in pride, meaning they're so convinced that they know the truth that their fathers taught them, that they're not open to God to correct them. And that's why I tell you all the time, if you're just believing what I'm teaching you, it's not good enough. You have to believe it, you have to pray about it, you have to ask God if it's true. Don't you just say, well, Sheila's a woman of God, and I'm going to believe it. You've got to get your second witness to that truth. And as long as you cleave to that personal relationship that you have with Jesus Christ, if you go off, which you may, he will bring you back in line. He is your ability to know the truth. He's the only ability. I can't do it for you. I can give you material to work with, but everyone has to be joined to God in his own person. And he'll never leave you or never forsake you. So if we get into trouble, it's our failure. And so therefore we're told to pray without ceasing. And that's the best answer I can give you, Brett.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.